Happy Friday! It's Friday. We made it. We're here. You have this stuff to do, and then you are done for the weekend. So let's get through this slideshow video so you know what to do and we can get it done and move on. All right? Please remember that you will be reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Sometimes if you want to push it to the limit, then you can read longer than that. And it's suggested really that you read for an hour. But you know what? You guys are such awesome readers. I know you can do it. So at least 30 minutes, but if you can read more than that, then that would just be fantastic. All right. Table of contents, learning goals, success criteria, today's activities. You know the drill. Today's learning goal / this week's learning goal. Students will find similarities and differences in details in order to write an opinion piece about how we earn money. Success criteria for reading. Students can retell key details after reading an informational text. Students can determine the main topic after reading an informational text. Students can identify key details in two different texts on the same topic. Students can identify similarities and differences in two texts on the same topic. Success criteria for social studies. Students can give examples of natural and human resources used in production, such as making butter, making ice cream, and building houses. Students can describe the skills people need for their work in the home, school, and community. Students can describe how tools and products have affected the way people live, work, and play. All right. Your essential question. How can good readers compare and contrast information from two texts on similar topics? Sorry about that. Today we will read two nonfiction texts in order to compare and contrast the information we find. So today you have two texts about jobs. This is called A Helper at the School Library. You're going to click this big print over here and it will be your link to listen to me read this text. I have also posted this text on Google Classroom, so you have it that you can bring it up and follow along while we read. You can read with me or you can follow along and listen. All right, so you're going to listen to this bad boy, and then you're going to go to this one, and it's called Meet the School Nurse, and you're going to listen to me read it again. And when you listen, you can follow along because you guessed it, I put it on Google Classroom for you. So you have the texts if you need them, and you can listen to me read them. You can read with me, or you can read them all by yourself. You can choose, but you just need to make sure that you read both of the texts, okay? After you read those texts, let's chat. What information in these texts were similar? What information in these two texts were different? Think about economics. Think about resources. Think about the jobs they have. Think about all those good things. Obviously, there's going to be other things that are similar about them, but I want you to also include at least one thing about economics. So I put this in here. Think about economics. Okay? Then you're going to go to Google Classroom, or in your notebook, you can create a Venn diagram, and you're going to compare the information from Meet the School Nurse and A Helper at the School Library. Oh, look, I said it again. Think about economics. That must mean it is important. So please make sure that you tell me one thing that has to do with economics. All right? Think about what we've learned the past 2 weeks. Think about goods, services, needs, wants, producers, consumers, resources. Holy guacamole, you have so many options. So put some in there, all right? So let's go to Google Classroom just for funsies. I will show you. Look at that. I've got both of the texts here for you. They are labeled text. Then here is your assignment, ELA 424 Venn diagram. You are going to already have them labeled, A Helper at the School Library and Meet the School Nurse. You're going to give me 2 differences for each and then 2 similarities. What are the differences and what was the same. And you're done. Easy peasy. Round it out with one more easy peasy for the end of the week. And guess what, friends? You really are done with reading for the week. Reading and social studies. That is it. Super simple, short day today. Read 2 texts and compare and contrast them. All right. I think you guys got this. And I think you guys had an amazing week. So enjoy yourselves this weekend. Get outside. Hopefully it'll be nice. And just do all the things that you can to have fun. All right. I'm super proud of you guys, and I will see you or talk to you or whatever next week for another fun-filled week of distance learning. As always, remember that I'm Mrs. Smith, that Mrs. McAllister and myself are available if you need us to chat about any questions you may have. Alrighty. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend.